Hi guys, welcome to our YouTube channel. You're about to experience some information that might change your life. Like, comment and subscribe. Like, comment and subscribe. See you on the other side. Hi guys, hope you are doing well. So I wanted to talk to you about what serviced accommodation is. This is the question that many people post to me on Instagram, Facebook and YouTube all the time, because all you ever hear me talking about is SA, serviced accommodation. So I wanted to give you an overview of why this strategy could potentially change your life. So serviced accommodation, also known as SA, and I'm going to be referring to it as Rent to SA in the context of this video. So serviced accommodation is your ability to provide hotel-like services in a standard basic accommodation. This is important because you can provide as a landlord a basic accommodation. That basic accommodation provides certain rights because it's governed and covered under certain rules and regulations. However, providing a serviced accommodation means you take an apartment, as long as you've got all the correct policies and insurances in place, you can take a standard apartment and turn it into an income or a cash generating machine. Let me give you some figures on why this strategy will blow you away and increase your income and give you a financial breakthrough. Now remember what I said earlier on, serviced accommodation is turning an apartment into a hotel standard, into a hotel-like facility. So let's go and talk about the hospitality market and the hospitality industry. There are 40 million overnight visitors. Those 40 million overnight visitors stay in hotels. Catch the word overnight. So these 40 million people need somewhere to stay overnight. Right now they are staying in hotels and they are spending £28 billion on hotels. Now, this is a prime and amazing opportunity to most people, because what I'm saying in essence is you can take a normal property, you can turn it into a hotel-styled property, and you can take a small slice of that £28 billion pie and provide an essential service to those 40 million people. Now, I'm not saying you need to take £28 billion and keep that for yourself. I'm saying all you need to do is take on one apartment, provide that service to the 40 million people, and you can generate an additional income for yourself from around £500 a month to £1,000 a month. Now this is important because I mentioned something earlier on. Why is this a very unique and amazing opportunity for most people? Because it means you can now get into the property market without having to buy a property. All you've got to do is rent, borrow, manage, lease or control somebody else's asset, and it means you can still get a slice of that £28 billion pie. So remember I mentioned the word Rent to SA, also known as R2SA. So Rent to Serviced Accommodation, which means you can legally rent someone's property with their permission to re-rent it out to those 40 million people who are spending £28 billion on the hospitality market. They're spending £28 billion on overnight stays. What you've got to do is find a property in an amazing location, furnish it to an incredible standard, and provide that across your network and across all the OTAs so you can start generating an income and taking a small slice of that £28 billion pie. That's what serviced accommodation is, and that's what smart entrepreneurs are doing to increase their income. The question I've got to ask you is, how many of those do you need to experience a financial breakthrough? Like, comment and subscribe. Like, comment and subscribe.